Hi guys, I'm going to be taking us through a full body workout today. No equipment needed, just body weight. Before we get started, make sure you have some water, pause me whenever you need, take your break, come back in when you're ready. And with that said, we're going to get started right away on our mat, all fours as usual. We're going to start with waking our spine up with some cat cows. On my inhale, I drop my tummy, open my chest. On my exhale, I pull everything under. Belly button to spine, chin goes to chest. Inhale, everything opens. Exhale, gaze goes to knees. Feel that nice stretch through your back here. Feeling the stretch and the opening through the front when you're here. This one's my favorite to warm up with. Last one, inhale, opening through our front, chest opens. Exhale, let's pull everything under, curl, 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 curl. From here, you're going to meet me with that neutral spine. Let's tuck our toes under. You're going to shift your bum up to the sky. Meeting me in downward dog, let's start pedaling out those heels. Stretching out the back of those legs. Seeing if you can get your heels down closer to the mat each time. Keep pushing through those hands. On that next inhale, I'm going to lift my right leg up to the sky, going into three-legged dog here. I have my right hip stacked over my left, giving me a little bit more height on that right leg. I'm going to waterfall that right leg over to the side. Now I'm starting to feel a stretch in the front of my right leg, in the back of my left. Keeping that right knee bent on my exhale, I'm going to bring that leg down all the way to the mat. Untucking those back toes, that knee's on the ground. Can you send the weight of your body over that front leg? Feeling that stretch through your right glute. Maybe you're adding a little sway here side to side if that feels good for you. If it feels better to stay still, stay still. Bringing myself all the way up, dragging those hands in, pushing through my hands, opening through my front. Bringing myself back up. Now I'm going to rotate over to the left. Right hand reaches for left toes. Reaching all the way up and over. I have my left forearm down on my mat. Feeling that nice stretch through my right side body here. Bringing myself all the way back up and over. Hands hip, rotating back in. I'm going to tuck those left toes under, lifting up that left knee. Pushing through my hands, I bring my right foot back where I found it. You're back up in downward dog, pedaling out those heels. We're going to do same thing, other side here with that left leg. So on my inhale, left leg goes straight up to the sky. I'm going to stack those hips left over right so I can get some more height on that left leg. I'm going to bend that left knee, waterfalling my leg over to the side. Stretch through the front of the left leg, back of the right. On my exhale, keeping that left knee bent, I bring that leg forward, setting it down on the mat. Untucking right toes, sliding down, keeping that leg nice and straight. I'm going to bring my whole body over that left leg here. Adding a little rock if that feels good. Hands sliding all the way back up and in, pushing through that mat, opening through my front. I'm going to rotate open to my right, all the way up and over. Left arm reaches for right foot. Stretching with that left side body. Back up and in, arms hit. We rotate, right toes tuck, right knee lifts, push through those hands, stepping that left foot back where you found it. We're gonna move those feet as one. You're up on high toe, back down on the heels. Lift, 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 lower, lower. Last lift of those toes and drill those heels down. Now, can you keep your heels down on the mat, walking your hands in towards your feet? We want to bend right over in half. Can you keep your legs straight? Palms or fingertips are flat down on that mat. Feel the stretch through the back of your legs here. We're going to walk both of our hands over to the right side of our mat here. Feeling that stretch through left side body. And over to the left, stretch through the right. Back through the center here. I'm gonna walk my hands all the way out into my plank. Once my shoulders get over my wrist, I stop, bum is in line with my back, and I'm gonna drop those knees down. Okay, now that we're done stretching, we're gonna get into our first series of class. So we're gonna work on through one side, then I'm gonna take us through a quick little core series in the middle to give your wrists a break, and then we'll come up and we'll hit the other side. So we're gonna start here on all fours. I'm down on both knees. My shoulders are right over top of my wrist. My hips are right over top of my knees. Flat back, you wanna fill that back out. Sometimes people will dump into their back like this. To fill out your upper back, push through those hands. To fill out that lower back, engage that core. I'm gonna slide myself down to my forearms here. This is gonna hit your triceps. Then I'm gonna bring myself back up to my hands. So I'm gonna lower myself down, keep those elbows tucked in, and lift. Belly button stays pulled into your spine. Keep that core on. Down and up. You should start to feel a little burn in those triceps. Moving slow and controlled. We're gonna add in that left leg in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, on 1. I'm gonna lift that left leg up, point the toes, extend that leg. That leg is in line with my butt cheek. I'm trying my best to keep my hips square. They're gonna wanna rock like this. I wanna keep that left hip pointed down towards that mat, square it off, pull it down. Keeping that leg hovering, I'm gonna continue with dropping down to my forearms, back up to my hands. Down and up. Periodically checking in on that left hip. Make sure it's pointed down. It's gonna wanna rock open. You're gonna start to feel a lot of weight on that left arm now because you don't have that leg down helping support you anymore. I'm gonna add on with that left leg in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, on 1. As I lower myself down, I bend my knee and flex my foot. There, curl that leg in. Back up, leg extends long, toe points. Bring in, bend the knee, flex the foot, drop. Back up and out. Feeling that left hamstring start to turn on as I curl it in. Heels going for my bum. 5 seconds. 4, adding on in 3, 2, on 1. This time when I come up, I'm gonna pull that left knee, left elbow, boom, tap. Can they kiss? All the way back up, legs bent. Hit your forearms, not your triceps, hit the forearms. Here to pull, back down, hit those forearms. Up and down. Lift to lower. Crunching those left obliques in as that knee drives for that elbow. 5 seconds. 4, 3, meet me on those forearms in 2, on 1. We're here. I'm gonna tap that knee down to my calf and then back up high. Tap and high. Tap and high. Feeling that in my right outer glute. I'm here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna add on now. So as I come up, the knee will pull to the elbow. As I go back down, that knee is gonna cross over that left leg. It actually taps on the mat now, so cross right over. You come up, a little launch forward, pull, crunch, back down to tap. Pull to crunch, back down to tap. And here. For 5, 4 seconds. I have us adding on in 3, 2, and 1. Now, this time, when you cross that knee over, I just have to move over a smidge, you're gonna tuck the toes under. So it'll look like this. Here, you're not gonna drop to your forearms anymore. Leg crosses over. Left toes tuck under on that mat over there. Pushing through my hands, I'm gonna lift that right leg up, extend it back out behind me. Back down to pull. Across and lift. Down. Pull, across and lift. Down. Pull, across and lift. 4, 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, hold up in 4, 3, 2, on 1. Can that right knee come towards left elbow? Back out long. Twist and out. Thinking of staying solid. It's just that right leg that's moving around, not your whole body. 5 seconds. 4, leg stays back in 3. We pulse up in 2, on 1. Hold that leg. Let's pulse for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're down. Whew. Okay. That's one side. Take a break. Grab your sip of water. Meeting me on the mat, on your back. We're going to hit that core. So laying down on that mat, we're ready to hit our core. My hands go behind my head. Now, my hands are not what are holding my head up. My core is. My hands just are cradling that head to help with the weight of it. But it's really my upper core that's keeping me lifted up off that mat, not my hands. You don't want to be pulling like this. We want the core to work. I'm out of breath. Okay, legs are up in tabletop. I'm going to start with just that regular crunch, nodding my chin into my chest, lift, and bringing it back down. My elbows, I can see my peripheral vision. Exhale, I'm coming up. I'm thinking of getting those shoulder blades up off that mat as I come up into my crunch. Slight nod of the chin into the chest. Those legs are in that perfect tabletop, so I want to have 90 degrees at my hips, 90 degrees at my knees. Shins are parallel to that ceiling here. If you were to shift your knees closer into you like this, then it would be a little bit easier because my core, my hip flexors don't have to work as hard as they do when I hold my legs out here. So if you need that mod, I bring my knees closer into my chest. If you want to go for that challenge, let's leave those legs out in tabletop. 5 seconds, adding on in 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time when I come up, my legs will squeeze together. Toes are pointed. All out, double leg extension. Bringing it back down and in. Head on the mat, legs in table. Out and in. The straighter and the lower you're sending these legs, the harder it's going to be. So you can kind of choose here. If you want it to be a little bit easier, I keep a slight bend in my knees, send my legs out on a higher angle. Down here would be harder. Here, with that slight bend, would be a little bit easier. And in. Paying attention for that low back, trying to sneak up off that mat. You want to keep it down. Imprint that low back. Belly button melts into the floor. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it in. Okay, now we're going to get into those obliques. As I extend that right leg out, I lift and twist. Right elbow meets left knee. I'm twisting that whole body over, getting right leg low. Back in, other side. We twist. Through center. Other side. Send that leg as low as you can. Twist that body as much as you can. Can your elbow actually tap that knee? Exhale, twist. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist. Inhale through center. 5 seconds. 4, we have a hold in 3, 2, on 1. Can you hold right elbow, left knee, right leg's long? It's gonna lift straight up, straight back down. Hold that twist. Keep that right shoulder blade up off that mat. You're here for 5 seconds. 4, we're gonna switch in 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch it up right here. Left leg's up and back down. Keeping that twist, elbow and knee are touching. Breathe. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that go. Whew. Okay. When you're ready, let's roll on up, grab that sip of water, and we're going to do the other side of what we did before. So now we're going to work with that right leg. So meeting me up here on all fours. This time I'm going to lift my right leg up to the sky, keeping that hip pointed down. It's nice and squared off. Lowering down onto my forearms, back up to those hands. Thinking of keeping that right leg in line with my butt cheek. Back's nice and filled out. Elbows are tucked, so I'm hitting those triceps. 5 seconds. 4. I'm going to add on with that leg in 3, 2, on 1. This time when I go down, I flex my foot, curl that knee, and back up. Flex to curl, and back up. That right hamstring is going to be turning on as I'm curling that knee, bringing it in, heel to bum, and up. Here, and up. We're going to add that knee pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. I come up. Can you pull knee, right elbow? Drive. Back, out. Here, and up. Here, and up. Crunching those right obliques. You have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's stay down on those forearms. Can you tap that knee to calf? Back up high. Tap and high. Tap and high. Feeling it in that left outer glute. Fill out that back. Push through your forearms. Belly button to spine. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I come up. I pull that knee into that elbow. This time I cross that knee all the way over to the other side of the mat. Tap. Pull and back down. Pull and back down. Left outer glutes on. 5 seconds. I stay up on those hands in 4, 3, 2, on 1. You're here. Leg goes across, toes tuck. Left leg's up, down, 2, pull, back, up, down, pull. 10, 9, 8, 7, stay up in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Left knee, right elbow, back out. Twist and out. Push through those hands. Trying to limit the movement through my body. It's just that left leg. 5 seconds. 4, 3, we pulse that leg in 2, and 1. The leg's back. It goes up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done. Whew. Okay. That's done. Take a break, grab a sip of water, and I'll take us into our next. All right. We're back down on that mat on all fours. We're going to start again with that left leg. I'm here. I'm going to pull that knee in towards that elbow. Can they kiss? The left leg's back out behind. In and out. Pull to extend. In and out. We're going to add on. We're going to start a glide happening here. Those right toes are going to have to tuck under in 3, 2, On one. Toes tuck under. Now, as I pull that left knee forward, I'm lifting that right knee up. Here, connect. Back down and out. If you have a block to cushion that right knee, if that's going to be more comfortable for you, you could set a block underneath that right knee. Pull and here. Pull and here. Feeling the burn in that right leg, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, on one, meet me here. Keep that knee up. Let's curl, curl, curl. Everything comes in, knee to nose. Back out. I keep that bend in that right knee. Left leg's out back behind me. Curling in, sending out. In and out. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're going to hit that right forearm in 4, 3, 2, on one, hold. Okay, keep that right knee up. Knees are side by side. Lowering down, hit that right forearm. Can you fire hydrant that left leg? Up, down, lift, legs out. In, drop, lift. Here, back up. Modification, we drop that right knee. Don't leave it hovering. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down for a sec. Whew, that one's hard. Okay. Now, I'm going to take my feet, stepping them back. I'm still going to be down on my right forearm, stepping my feet back behind me. Here. Tapping my knees down and up. Down and up. Tap to lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just right knee down and up. Down and up. Left arm's on fire. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last move here. Walk those knees in. Toes will tuck under. You gotta have the knees underneath the hips in order to get some height on this left leg. So we're here. Hover. Up, 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 up. Back down and in. Knees are side by side. Leg goes up and in. Up and in. You choose how high that leg gets. Stretch out the back of the right. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring her down. Okay, that's one side. Take your break, grab your sip of water. We're gonna go right in, hit that right leg now. Okay, meeting me back on all fours. Here we go. Right leg, legs up, pull. Can you kiss right knee, right elbow? The leg goes long back out behind me. In and out. Crunching those right obliques as I pull that knee in, trying to keep my hips squared off. So drill that right hip down when you extend that leg back out behind you. Both of your butt cheeks point up to the sky, not over to that wall there on the left. We're going to add that glide in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're here. Toes tuck. As I pull that knee in, let's glide. Swish. Back out. Swish and out. Adding a block underneath my left knee for cushioning if I feel like I need that. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, on 1. Let's hold. Curl everything in, knee to nose, all the way back out and bend into my left leg. Right leg's back out behind me. Curling in and out. You're hitting that one-legged bear hover here. 2 curl knee to nose. All out. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. We drop to that left forearm in 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Knees are side by side. Dropping down to my left forearm. Now, option to drop my left knee. Fire hydrant right leg up. Here, push with that right arm. Back up. Legs out. Here, down and up. Here, up, out. This one's really hard. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it down, still staying on that forearm. Toes tuck under. Here I am. Knees tap. Down to lift. Lower to lift. Drill through that forearm. Drill through that hand. Shoulders over that elbow on the left. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, on 1. Left knee only. Down and up. Down and up. You got 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last move. Knees lock in. They're under those hips. Toes tuck. Here we go. Right legs up, up, up. In, in. Up, up, up. In. Stretch out the back of that left leg. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done. Thank God. Okay. Break. Grab a sip of water. You're going to meet me standing up on that mat for our legs. Okay. So now I got us hitting those legs. We're going to start with our right leg forward, left leg back. Hands are going to be on your hips to start. Lowering down, I'm trying to hit that 90-90 lunge. 90 degree at left knee, 90 degree at right. All the way back up and in. Your belly button is pulled into your spine. Chest is open. Shoulders are rolled down and back. Just lifting to lowering here. Getting that left knee as low as you can. The lower you get this knee, the harder this work's going to be. You have 5, 4, hands go behind the head in 3, 2, and 1, hands behind my head. I go down. I'm going to add that twist. Can you rotate your left elbow towards your right knee? Back through center and up. Here. Twist, open, and high. Here. Twist, open, back high. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. We hold low in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Let's twist and center. Twist and center. Legs are burning. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're up. Part 2 with right leg. Step that right foot forward. Left foot is back. We're here. I'm going to hinge forward, straightening that back leg. Keep this hip forward. It's going to want to rotate here. I want to have that left hip rotated in line with the right. I'm here. Back up. Bend that back knee. I'm straight tall. Here. And up. Here. And up. 5 seconds. 4, 3, keep that chest open, belly button to spine. 2, on 1, hands come back behind that head. You're here. We twist, center, back up. Here, twist, center, and up. Trying to keep that chest open here when you have those hands behind that head. 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Let's stay forward. Just twist. Here, twist and center. Right leg's on fire. Little bit of that oblique burn from this twist. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Whew. Right leg is on. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing, other side. All right, left leg's forward, right leg's back. I'm gonna hit that 90-90 lunge. Hands on hips, we're down, back up. Lower to lift, down and up. Shoulders are open, belly button's in at that spine. Hands are gonna go behind that head in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, on 1. As I lower, I pause. I'm gonna twist right elbow towards that left knee. Back through center, rise up. Here, twist, center, and up. Down, twist, center, back up. We're in this for 5 seconds. 4, let's hold low in 3, 2, on 1. Here you go. Twist and center. Twist and center. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Stay low. 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're up. Okay, quick intermission. All right, part 2, legs back. We're here. As I go lean forward, I'm hinging, loading weight up on my front leg. Back leg is straight. Coming up, I'm bending that back knee. Everything's here. Forward, 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 forward. Back, 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 back. And here. Getting that burn going in that left leg. Hands go behind the head in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're here. Twist, right elbow, left knee. Back through center and up. Here, twist, center, up. Here, twist, center, and up. 5, stay forward in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We just twist and center. Twist and center. Last 10 seconds of work for class. Then we get to stretch. 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Whew. Left leg's on fire. Okay, let's bring it down to the mat. We're gonna hit that stretch here. I'm gonna start with the soles of my feet together. Knees are gonna fall open. Let's forward fold over those feet. Grabbing a sip of water now if you need. Feeling that stretch in your outer glutes, inner thighs. This outer glute stretch should feel good. We did a lot of outer glute work in class today. And when you're ready, let's bring that up. Legs are gonna go up straight in front of me. Flex those feet. Let's take that right leg, crossing it over the left. Left elbow goes on that right knee. I'm gonna twist. Gaze goes over my right shoulder. Breathing in all your stretching poses here. Don't hold that breath. And switch. Heart rate slowing down. And let go. I'm going to forward fold right over my legs here, sending my nose to my knees. Toes are being pulled in towards my head. Feel that nice stretch in the back of my legs here. Maybe a stretch in my back. Bringing that up. Let's cross those legs. Gonna stretch my head and neck here. Right hand on my head, left arm is down and out. Just pulling that head over as much as that feels good for you. Right forearm hits that mat, left arm reaches over. Feel that nice stretch through left side body here. Gaze is up at the ceiling. I'm going to grab my head here with my left hand, pulling it up and over. Right arm is down and out. And switch. All up. One last big inhale. Arms go to the sky. Hands are going to come into prayer. Exhale. Bringing it down, heart center. Thanking yourself for coming to class, moving your body today. And you're all done. Bye.